I wonder if I've actually started too soon. There's no way to control when it starts. Hello, good afternoon. I'm playing Elite Dangerous again because I'm obsessed. Even though the developers can no longer support the console version of this game, it still works. And while it still works, I'm going to play the darn thing. Last time that we played Elite Dangerous, last time that I recorded playing Elite Dangerous, it was a big day. Over the weekend, my first black hole, my first alien encounter, and the crashed ship as well. That was very exciting. Almost got destroyed by aliens. Good, fun times. Also, the Pleiades, the Maya Reflection Nebula, or whatever it's called, really, really beautiful. Played a little bit since then, and I have to admit that I bought another ship. So, well, that's a good thing this isn't my real money. I'm starting to run a little low on credits. There's only 419 million credits in my account right now. But I bought another ship, and I'm going to record for a bit. Oh, I forgot to hit go on this thing. And I also forgot to check that my audio is working. So let me view this live in that control room. And there's something flew past. Man, my hair is crazy. Haircut soon. Let's see. Yeah, it works. I just have to do that. Okay. Nope, that's ships I can buy. So what was I saying? Forgive me for being scattered. Checked that in. So I wanted to bring you a recording of me getting to test out my new toy. So not the Anaconda. Here she is. Or he, whatever. I don't know. Ships don't have gender. Whatever. Traditionally, whatever. Doesn't matter. I use it interchangeably. This is, I stole a name from one of the D&D characters I played for one day. Gypterix, an Alliance Chieftain. We're going to use. I thought I heard a noise, but apparently it was just my imagination. I was going to say we're going to use this ship. Then it occurred to me that the frameshift drive that I need for it is in the ship I'm in right now, but I'm only testing it in this system as far as I know. So let's just go ahead and use it, and I won't jump anywhere. It means I won't get to test it out with the frameshift drive I need, though. Forgive me for the sudden loud Grover Yoda facsimile catastrophe. Look at this beauty. This is also a Lakon ship, the same people who made my Asp Explorer. And you can tell because they value a nice, good visibility cockpit, which apparently breaks. Look at that nice cockpit, and here is the outside. Well, that's the bottom. Isn't that cool already, though? Not everything is perfect with this design, but I think it's really neat. Look at this. I'm not touching. Why is it moving? Because there's like dirt in my joystick, and it won't stop going to the left. Anyway, or to the right, whatever. There it is. So, by lore, the Chieftain is one of the ships commissioned by the Alliance back a few years ago. These landing gear don't make any sense. Commissioned by the Alliance for Lakon to build. Lakon usually builds like exploration and trading ships. Really, they sort of build trade haulers. But this was commissioned by the Alliance to fight Thargoids. But that's not what we're going to do with it right now. We're going to use it for something else. Isn't she pretty? Alright, let's zoom in a bit. There's me. As with all video games, like, there's way more room than there needs to be. But that's a thing that seems to be... I'm finding that that's in all video games. Most video games need to make everything bigger than it would need to be. I would actually love a version of everything in Elite that was scaled such that it looked like the space of inside a ship was at a premium. So rather than this kind of massive cockpit that we're seeing, you would have like the same design, but the person would be, their feet would be you know, down here, and their head would be up there, and they'd be like in a cockpit, you know. But for various reasons, like it's designed to look good from this angle, and this to me feels like a tight cockpit, and it's not at all. It's huge. It's huge. It's got way too much dead space. But for whatever reason, because of the way that the geometry of the video game camera head, I'm rambling, it needs to be way bigger than it looks like it is. But I'm going to go with how it feels. I love the design of this, incidentally, too. Like, I don't know what that readout is supposed to tell me, but it's cool. All right. Let's go for a ride. Oh, I forgot to bring limpets. It's always what you do. You always forget to bring limpets. Well, let's go out and in, and then we'll get some limpets. Landing gear retracts, and then somehow the engines still work, even though they're really just landing gear engines. Isn't it cool? Maybe we'll look at the outside of it when it's not, you know, holding up space inside the space station. But I like the design. It's cool. I like the sound too. Ooh.
Flight assist off.
That's fun. Alright, since I forgot limpets.
Authorization clear. Your assigned landing pad is number 20.
Wow. That's the boost. Those are the brakes. Ooh, I like the sound effects. Now let's not crash into whatever that is. Yeah, there's a little DBX.
Speed limit is 100 meters per second.
Yeah, they're yelling at me.
Comply.
Never. No, I will. Alright. Landing gear. It handles nicely. Now, I have no idea if this is going to be better or worse than the ships that I already have for combat and bounty hunting. I have a Federal Assault ship for power play purposes that I used at one point. Well, actually, I was trying to do multiplayer stuff with a Federal faction, and so I wanted a Federal Assault ship. I grinded all the Federation rank to get the ship, so I wanted to fly the darn thing. But then I got there, and the other this is when I was trying to play with other players. I got there, and what was the other player flying? An Alliance Chieftain. Nobody cares. I'm the only one who cares. Oh, no, there's Elite Dangerous roleplay. All right, so we go, but I can't find it. Like, I can see that they're doing it, but I don't know how you take part in it. All right, restock. This is what I forgot to do. Libets.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
All right, now let's launch. Oh, wait. Oh. It's fine. It's fine. We're going to do this. We're going to use the everything that we have right now. Oh, no, we can't. I need the kill warrant scanner. Damn it. This is the stupidest thing ever. All right, we're going to fly back and forth again. Let's fly this off. Turn around. Aqaba dock. Let's request docking again.
Flight assist.
Approved for access. You are go for approach to pad 05.
Uh-oh. I maybe gave it a little too much juice. I did it. Okay, so now I just have to back up a bunch. I just have to back up to where my thing is. At least I'm getting to fly back and forth. So this ship was designed, in the lore, it was designed to fight Darkoids. But the problem with it is that it's really good for its price tag at just any kind of combat in the game. And I only say that's a problem in the sense that there are other ships that you want a reason to fly, but it's like, this exists. And then they added the Crate Mark II, which is like, it's more expensive, but it's like even better in a way. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Welcome to the station, Commander.
Alright. In order to test out this new ship, I'm going to take it bounty hunting, is what I should have said a long time ago. But the problem is I don't actually have the modules that I need for the purpose yet. Because I just bought it. Well, we've gone in and out a couple of times, but at least the ship is very good at going in and out. We have to go all the way back into the thingy-mabopper. In order to get your money from bounty hunting, you need what's called a Kel Warrant scanner. The scanner... where should we put it? I like putting it on the top. I don't know where these are. We'll just put it there. Transfer options, transfer in a A-rated Kill Warrant scanner, transfer to ship. There we go. And while we're here, let's look at the hard points and see if I want to swap anything. So we got the fixed... So what I've got on it right now is all fragmentation cannons. So these are fixed frag cannons that shoot just in a big blob going forward. I've never used them before. You want to mix and match your thermal damage with your kinetic damage. These are all kinetic damage. I haven't modified them at all. It's probably a bad idea. I also do have these plasma accelerators. These are power play specific modules. See, this ship, I don't actually have the power to run these right now, but this ship can test out my plasma accelerators. It can test out my pacifier frag cannons that I got. These have a higher range and a higher shot speed, but lower damage per second. These might be more beginner friendly for me because they will help me to miss less. Because damage per second doesn't work if you're missing, you know what I mean? So your damage per second goes down a lot if you miss. And then there's this engineered multi-cannon that I have. Modification. Overcharged weapon. Damage per second. Can I look around? I can't. I'm covering it up with my camera, but I think it's a... let's just keep it out as... I'm curious if this works. I just don't know... Can I, like, look at this thing at all? Read more. The damage draw, thermal load, armor piercing, maximum range, rate of fire, blah 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 blah. I don't know. I don't know if these are gonna go good against shields. They're not modified. I'm just going to try them out. But that's part of the fun of the ship. I'm not going to make you watch me try all these different combinations. A few options I could have. I'm working on a... So when you work for specific faction people, let's just get going, and then I'll tell you the rest of what I'm saying. Yep. When you work for a power play entity... just important political factions, they eventually, if you work for them long enough, you can buy special modules from them. They're not like super powerful modules, they're just very specific and unique modules.
You are go for departure.
So I've got 2 different power play weapon modules right now. Nice sound. I like that sound. And, you know, I don't even need to go to the system map, I'm realizing. I might as well. Nah. I gotta look over here. Points of interest.
Have a safe trip, Commander.
Oh, there's a crashed ship down there. Okay. Resource extraction site. High. That's where I like to bounty hunt. It's a nice sound. So the power play that I'm committed to right now is somebody who's... I'm going to get cyto-scramblers, which are a type of... if that's what you call them. Which are, like... they're size 1. I have 3 of those on this ship. 3 size 1 mounts. So I might replace these with those. It's a great ship to test these things, because it's got 2 size 3 slots, 1 size 2, and 3 size 1. So I can test out every weapon that I have up to size 3, which should be good. Right now I'm just setting up which buttons control what I'm shooting. Sorry. Took a lot more concentration than I expected. And I should also set up the power on my modules. So the kill warrant scanner is not... So the lower numbers... I should explain. Hang on, I lost my target. What happened? Hi, there it is. Okay, this screen is how power is allocated across the systems on my ship. And the lower the numbers are more important. And so when you run out of power for any reason, the higher numbers will shut off first. So my kill warrant scanner is not super important to keep working. Shield is important, but not as important as the thrusters. Same with the shield boosters. In fact, I'd even set those as a 3. Frag cannon is a 2. Power distributors are 1. Frag cannon is a 2. Life support's a 2. You can survive without life support for a brief period of time, I think. Cargo hatch can be like a 4. 2, 2, 2. Fuel scoop is like 4. We will not have that problem. Frameshift drive is 1, because when you really want to escape, you really want your frameshift drive to still work. Sensors is not critical. When your collector limpet control is probably 3. Good. Alright, I think we're in good shape. These ones can't be prioritized. Okay, I've flown past where I meant to be, so that's no good. I wasn't paying attention where I was going. This ship is already a pleasure to fly. Look at this. And it's got a nice... It's not as beautiful as the Asp cockpit, but it's quite nice. I have a dry mouth and allergies. It's nice. I like this cockpit. You can't see down, but, you know, I rarely ever do that. I like the Asp the most. This bar is a bit in my way for sightseeing. And this thing is not an exploration ship. Especially right now, I didn't bother fitting a frameshift drive. I can go like 7 light years. It's a disaster, but... wouldn't that be horrible to live in a world where you could only go 7 light years in a moment's notice? So a resource extraction site is where... Why did I take a sip in the middle of that sentence? A resource extraction site, commonly found in the rings of a gas giant, beautiful location, is a place where a lot of ships will tend to be mining, and because the ships are there and they're mining, there is a lot of ships full of valuable resources that have done the work of the mining, and some people don't want to do the work of the mining, so they come and they bring their pirate ships. Like that. An Imperial Clipper has no business here other than as being a pirate. So, oh, it's Torval's shield. So that's security. Okay, so my home system, unfortunately, is in a political environment that is not my preferred faction, but I picked my place, and it was eventually taken over. Okay, that's wanted. What do we got here? What about you? Limpet okay, see, these guys are attacking. Yeah, yeah. So we're gonna scan these two. We're gonna select this one. We're gonna switch to the kill warrant scanner. to verify that we are in fact getting money for this. And then I forget how to do other things, but let's just switch. I forget how to do this. Let's try to shoot him. Got him. So the security, system security is also helping. I'm very not good with fixed weapons. This is a small ship. Oh, I got him. That'll be the DBX shooting at me. These take a long time to reload. They need to be engineered for sure. I'm hitting them, but I'm not doing a lot yet. I think the system security is doing all the work. There he goes. Oh, almost hit him. Okay, well, I don't know if I'm going to get any credit. Oh, I did. Okay. Do I get to cycle next hostile target? Cycle highest threat? That's a proxy mine. I'm still learning how this stuff, and it gets quite, well, we got some of these things. So actually, let's now do the other part of this. We've got materials over here. There's a battle going on right next to us, though. Do you hear that? I can't quite tell where it's taking place. We got some materials over here, so let's... That's the landing gear. Let's open that, and let's shoot out a collector limpet. Once I'm close. Because that's the other thing that we're doing, is we're gathering materials. It's not like the most efficient way to do that, but may as well. It looks like that it's possible that one of the ships we were after escaped already. Not quite sure. This ship does not need a discovery scanner having its own. There we go. Okay, there's a crate phantom. That's very likely to be an enemy. No, he's an ally. Who's scanning me? Okay, these are all allies. Ooh, lag, 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 lag. There's a Cobra Mark III. What about you? Are you wanted? No, you're clean. So what you want to do is you want to find the ones that are here to pirate on the other ships. Scan them with the kill warrant scanner, which will give you extra money if you help defeat them. But because this is a high security resource extraction site, you get help from the system security. Alright, alright, let's boost back. I don't see anybody, so let's boost back and see if we can find somebody who's up to no good. So far, not working very well, but I'm not surprised. Pardon me. A federal gunship, but it looks like it's mining. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, lag, 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 lag. Asp Scout. You get to kind of know which kind of ships are more likely to be up to no good in a particular instance. It certainly handles well. It's a pleasure to fly around. It just... Oh no, he's mining. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to quit and come back. There's a reason. But you go away and come back, and it might change which type of ships are spawning. I think that with unmodified, just straight fragmentation cannons, I'm not probably going to have more success than I already do in my Vulture, which is a different ship that I use for bounty hunting. But I'm just mostly just trying this out. I already have a bounty. Okay, that's fine. Let's get closer to the resource extraction site. I mean, most of the fun is just doing that. Alright. Who's scanning me? Federal gunship. They are very frequently pirates. Especially since the local region is Empire Allegiance. Nope, clean. Who else is scanning me? Diamondback Scout. Hang on, who just... Torval Shield, wasted my time and effort. Filtrick was looking to get me, so let me see. Still no Anacondas. You really make your money if you get large ships spawning. Okay, here we go. You are in a Python, and you're wanted. And they've already started shooting at him, so let me get in there real quick. I'm not going to worry about targeting subsystems right now. I'm just going to switch over to my frag cannons. Can I target? Cargo, there we go. Power plant, there we go. A lot of good it does me. Now let me distribute power. Okay. Okay. Why am I under attack? I wasn't even like... Okay, there we go. I gotta get closer. Alright. I don't want to hit any of my allies either. That's important. Oh, gotta reload. There we go, I'm hitting him. There we go. I'm really bad at flying this. Come on. Up we go. Come on. He's shooting at me. That's fine. Got his shields. Waiting for the reload. And... I'm trying to stay behind him. This is definitely harder than what I was doing before. I mean, the ship is handling great. And I'm not taking much damage considering I'm not really paying much attention to what's happening to me. But I can't really tell if what I'm doing is really having much an effect, you know? Let me try to get back into gear here. Come on, don't hit any allies. You really get in trouble if you hit the system security. Oh, boosting away again. Got him. Ah, still reloading. Got him. Got him. Okay. Well, I don't know how much of that was me versus the other people. This is definitely not any kind of master of combat capabilities. But working out okay. And it sounds great, and that's really what matters, isn't it? Okay, so I'm gonna open my fuel scoop. Not fuel scoop. And fire off a collector loop. Because that's a lot of my words, materials. Which way is it going? Where'd he go? Okay, he's going down there. So it looks like the closer materials are that way. Somebody's shooting over there. Who's that?
Target shields offline.
I don't want to go too far away because I'm in the middle of collecting limpets. But if I could get a couple shots on him, I could get credit.
Scan detected.
Who's scanning me?
Target shields online.
I'm probably not going to bother with that Cobra because I'm in the middle of getting limpets. I'm in the middle of getting my materials. And if I fly away now, it's hard. Yeah, when you fly away, it messes it up. Got him. Come on. Just trying to hit him at all. Got him. Actually, I'm just gonna shoot one more go of the frag cannon just to get it to reload. Alright, and now we're gonna back up. Target that federal assault ship and see if they are friend or foe. They're probably friend, but let's just check. Oh, they're shooting at them. I might just keep going. Worry about collecting things afterwards. Here to test it out. It's bad against shields, I can say, but it's hard to tell. I don't really know. Okay, I just fired off everything I had. Oh, it flies so well. I'm not even managing my systems. It keeps shooting at me, but that's okay. Even it up. It's going to come by for another pass. And... yeah, see, he's dive bombing me. But we've done a decent amount of damage to him. I'll have to look in the video how much of that was actually me, though. I feel like I'm just kind of being the one he's shooting at. He's a way better flyer than I am. What's going on? I had a good shot, and I was reloading. I hate these guns. I think there's a skill involved, but also they need to be upgraded to really do much. Oh, I tried to hit him. I don't know if I succeeded. No surprise there. Not in good range. Out of range, yep. Wow, I'm going by way too quick. I think I'm hitting him. Okay, he's elite. Okay, that's why this is so intense. Okay. We're fine, actually, considering I'm fighting an elite federal assault ship. No, reloading again. I need more feedback for when it's reloading. Careful. keep trying to ram into him. It's not working. You can do a lot of damage to hull when the shields have gone down if you have your shields up. He's just jinking all over the place. Gotta be really careful about hitting the local security people. They just, when they blow you up, you're stranded, and I have a really poor jump range. Got him. Alright. Actually, let's just fire off a round to get those things to reload. And go park next to those things. The trick with this is you got to make sure that you are not picking up anybody's cargo accidentally. You only want the materials. How am I doing on time? Got almost over half an hour here. Oh, just gonna park for a bit. Precipitated alloys. All these things are good to have. I'll have to look back in the video. It's really hard to tell when you're flying how effective it is. When you're not very good at, I'm sure it becomes second nature. But I can already tell this ship responds to me just so pleasantly, which is kind of the universal report about this ship. All right, only 2 materials nearby. Got some of that already. Contacts. In it goes. I believe there's some more materials this way. What is all that on my screen there? Oh, those are proximity mines. Somebody launched a bunch of proximity mines. Just wonder if that was that asp. That asp that's probably wanted. He's dangerous. He's wanted. And his shields are about to go down. And we've just scanned him. He just boosted. Had bad timing. Right when I reloaded. Who's shooting at me, by the way? Got him! I did it! So is somebody still shooting me, or can I deploy my thing? I don't think they are. Okay. I think that they may have adjusted what it takes to make the local authorities angry with you. Because I remember a time when it was terrifyingly easy to have them suddenly turn on you. Look at my power management, though. Like, my shields are coming back really well. I haven't really been running out of power. I mean, that's because I have frag cannons. They don't draw any power. I've just been blasting around. I haven't been running out of boost power. It's been quite a pleasure to fly. I'd be interested to take out the Vulture, which is a small ship. It only has 2 large-sized mounts. So I could mount the same weapons on this thing as the Vulture and still have room for another medium and 3 smalls. Who's scanning me? I see all. Where is he? He's deadly. Gotcha. Where'd he go? I need to find him. And I mean, I'm supposed to be keeping my speed in the blue, and I'm not at all. Backing up. And forward. Did I hit him? I did. Reloading. Come on. Reloaded. Gotcha again. That's okay, you can disrupt my trajectory. My shields are a bit low, so let me boost out of here. I'm going to take a little bit of distance. There I'm out of power, but that's because everything's towards the shields. Gotcha. I took damage because I crashed into him when my shields were off, but that's fine. Oh, once again. Alright, let's do some collection. That was fun. 144,000 credits, and it is going faster than the other one did. So that's quite cool. Let me make sure I got power to shields. I did take some damage, but I'm still at 92%. How am I doing with my... One thing that's important is how am I doing with my ammo? I only have 93 shots left? 93. So 3 out of 3. Sorry, what I'm trying to say is you shoot 3 out of each gun each time. No. You get 3 goes in one clip. And 93 remain. Except one of them has 96 for some reason. I think that's because of shooting it strangely, making strange shooting decisions. All right. Oh, this has been quite a joy to fly. Let's try one more score, as they say. There's a high wake, shield emitters. Once they pick up the shield emitters, we'll go pop over. Oh, it already did. That ship is cool looking. Why aren't we picking up the shield emitters? What is that? Oh, my inventory of shield emitters is full. I'm gonna have to go, get some. Wow! Here it goes again. Oh. Python, please be wanted. Came back from where I was. He's deadly, and he's wanted. That's what we want to see. We want deadly pythons, unlike in real life. Hello. Yeah, he's got hatchbreaker limpet controllers. He's a pirate. Now, I may want to just follow him around for a minute and increase my skill level. So, I'm right behind him. So let me just try to control. I got most of the translation and the throttle and translation controls are on the throttle thing. There's buttons on the back of the throttle control that I have. So my left hand is doing my positioning and my right hand is doing my rotational controls. And it's hard, and if you do button presses, it doesn't always work. Like, button combinations will override each other, so you can't actually do all the buttons that you could do on a PC. He's translating up, and I don't really know why. Okay. I'm staying behind him way better than I usually do in the, Vulture. I can never remember the name of that thing. I'm afraid to open up on him because I'm gonna have to survive his onslaught until the authorities. But I'm keeping up with pace with him quite well. Oh, careful. Okay. He's turned. So, because my frag cannons have this big spread, I want to hit him... No kidding. I want to hit him when he's flat on. Careful. Okay, there we go. I boosted and I kind of lost control there. Alright, let me get right up to him. I'm just going to go for it. Okay, and now they're reloading. Let me just try to stay behind it. Up, up, up. Yep, up. Yep, stay behind. Nope, down. And... okay, he's torn through my shields quite quickly. So, I want to be quite careful. Okay, yep. And point at him. No, I'm out of range. Careful. Let's go hide behind this rock, because I am not really good enough at avoiding damage now that he's awake. And he's still shooting at me. I don't even know how he got on my side like that. There we go. Mm-hmm. Okay, I've hidden behind a rock. That's good. Okay, reloading. Okay, let me try to get control back here. I need power distributed across the board, and I need to approach him. Now there's other people shooting at him, but he's still got me. I need to move. My shields are down. And he hit me. Alright. That's not so good. Let me get shield regen going and boost the heck away. This is how you know that like your build isn't quite working and you're not really quite a good pilot. I took on a deadly python with my silly little ship. Before the authorities had detected that he was out there. So, you gotta be careful. Shields are recharging. But I can still weigh in on this if I am exceedingly careful. Shields are back. Careful. Careful. Reloading. Okay, distribute power better. Come on, get closer. There we go. Alright, I brought his shields down. Now we're gonna, I mean, between all of us. I did it. There we go. Good. Did a bump. Now I bumped him. It's important to do a bump. Now, you're supposed to see on the right-hand side of my sensors, there's a little blue area. That's where I'm the most maneuverable. But I am so bad at actually staying... Oh, he's shooting. I don't have any chaff. At least I have a lot of shield boosters on this thing. It's giving me a bit more abilities here. Such a cool sound effect. Out of range, out of range, out of range. Let's see if we can get closer to him. No kidding. Alright, let me now slow down. Oh my gosh, okay. I'm just blowing past him. Let me try to hang in here. I think that this may not be the right loadout for, I won't say my play style, more like my play capabilities. For people who are good at staying close in on their target and controlling their ship well, this type of... I mean, not this one, but this type of build is probably good. Oh, my shields have come back so fast, though. He's still shooting at me. My goodness, we're gonna get you. Yeah, no kidding. Okay, let's try to flip around it. Come on. I'm doing better than I would have done a long time, you know, not long ago. Which isn't to say that much, but oh. Okay, his shields are back up. All right, let's try to do this better. Got his shields. Reload, reload, and we've loaded. Good. And he's coming back at me. Okay, he's behind me. Oh, careful. Don't hit your friends. Shields are a bit low, but I think we're going to be okay. They're going to recharge fast. I just wish I could stay behind him at all. Oh, I almost hit him, but he pulled away too quickly. This ramming thing is probably not my ticket anyway. If I had beam lasers, I'd be just melting him, you know? Gotcha. I mean, I'm not really under attack at the moment. I just smashed into the thing. Oh, I am under attack. Let me slow down here. He's hitting me. Got him. Okay. Let's go and park ourselves by those things there. Full power to recharging the shields. Whew. Collector controller. Alright. There's only 118,000 credits for that. Oh, there's another Python. Please, I actually kind of don't want him to be a villain right now because I don't have the energy. I hear him. Oh yeah, they're shooting him. Deadly as well, but at least the system security's already going after it. Yep. Let's I don't know what good it does to target the power plant, given that I'm using frag cannons. I don't think it does anything. I'm just gonna wait. Since it's gonna take them a minute to bring him down all the way to, from 80% hull. Okay, no valid collection targets. Okay, let's try to do a bit better. I don't really understand where my ship is in space. It might be good for me to find something that isn't moving someday and get better at just controlling my ship with intention. I brought his shields down. I don't know how close they were. Oh, careful. That's an Anaconda system security ship. They're shooting me good. I need to make sure I actually get some credit for this. It'd be easy to end up not getting credit if you don't actually do any damage. Wow. Reloading. Out of range. Here we go. Did I actually hit him? I'm not sure. But he's down to 6%. They're going to get him in a second. And we reloaded. Bump. I missed all of those, but they're going to get them. No way they don't get them. Accidentally blasted away too far. Where are all those supplies? There we go. You want to make sure that you've not got anything target before you launch a collector limpet. Otherwise it will just pick up that one thing and then never do anything again. Okay, my darling Clementine is over there. Yeah, we're just going to sit. So, I'm just going to sit and pick up some of these materials. I'm going to keep this under an hour. I think I'm going to keep I'm going to keep fiddling with this when I want to do... It's fun to do bounty hunting. It doesn't make a ton of money. The fact that you can pick up manufactured materials from the things that you get is helpful. I just got a few like little errands to do about it. I'm going to try out different loadouts of the ship, but I can say that... Oh, there's another fight going on there.
Cargo scoop retracted.
I can say that the Alliance Chieftain, just as fun as everybody said. There's fights going on all over the place. What's happening here? They're shooting at... I said I was going to stop, but here, my darling Clementine is right here. This is a Mark IV Cobra. These are the ones that you can't get because I didn't back the Kickstarter because I didn't know about it. Yeah, you can't. I can't have that. But why is my landing gear on? Do I still have a collector limpet out there? I do. There was another fight going on. Anyway, I'm really going to stop now before something else happens. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for joining me experimenting with the Alliance Chieftain, Verocictorix, as I've called it. And have a good evening. Bye-bye. Or whatever time of day it is. Bye-bye.